Two teams each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Motion man is Schwartz. He'll get it here in the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Play action. Here's Stroud. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there. First down.
Every coach you've ever talked to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lessons to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Here's second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got another first down. His tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Warner. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Oilers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Jones in the pass now with first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring positions. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now Jones. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. It's nice young faces playing for him.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. They'll go play action here with Stroud. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So you look at this situation and the relocation. It's worked other places. You got the 2 teams in L.A. Until recently, we had 2 out of the Bay Area. Of course, the 2 New York teams. Now 2 teams calling Houston home. And we know that they do things big here in Texas. And if these fans here are any indication, this city is ready to support the second team. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Second catch for him today. It'll wind up a first down. Stroud looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Got no command that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a second and 10. Up the middle they go. Woodard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on third down now. That is caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Oilers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Elliott good with the PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. New England first down as they begin the run. Charles, it's kind of gut-check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive in the game. They've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys stepped up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now Cook. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now on 4th down, we get Listen here and a time. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down 1 remaining. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed as they look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott getting on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this first start? 21-0 here in the first as they take this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right where he would have been had he gone down to the knee. Maybe a yard short at the 24.
You know me with the little boys. This bitch got a basket key. She could go and everybody could talk to her. She just ran out the door and didn't sleep.
The pads at the line, ready to go.
She went to
Well,
the
see, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like you probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes
Who was
it's
it?
overused if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit.
Wow.
And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing Jones. In trouble, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. When you look at this defense, this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Third and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
On the ready.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he finds a man in the crossing route. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Jones. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Jones now on 3rd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
21.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Oilers are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2nd and 10.
21.
They go again with Pierce. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. 11.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
21.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
11.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
12.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
21.
Back to throw. Jones. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here we go. 11. 11. 12. Here's that.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
21.
Pierce gets this one running right. And they can't bring him down. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Here we go. 11. 11.
Back to throw. Jones. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
12.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Woodard. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And it's caught. And he's brought down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 20. Officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
18, Pioneer.
Now Cunningham. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Let's go.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On second down, Woodard. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Stroud off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of this.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Oilers are pouring it on. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Pierce now up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Cunningham. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Cunningham to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Cunningham. And that's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Cunningham looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can stand up and assert its will over the other.
A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Oilers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And quickly, they get to the line.
Past the 60, past the 6, Mikey, 18.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very well executed play. It goes for 29 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Cunningham. That's caught by Jackson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Going for it with Pierce. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Throwing now is Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Seven Pirates.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
They'll look to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On the ball now.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Throw left side, complete. That's Jack. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Patriots 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down throw. Cunningham swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Cunningham gets the dump off to Pierce. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now a handoff for Pierce. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 53 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Ellison. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
19 Tiger. 18 Rattler.
Now Cunningham. Completes it to Ellison to the right side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
Here's Cunningham. That one caught by Ellison. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Gotta be lying. 79 Broncos.
First down, New England.
Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, go!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Well, this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Well, that is off the left upright. It's no good. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Pretty solid, convincing win here in this one. We did have some excitement down to the very end, though. This game ended on a rare onside kick, but they didn't recover it.
And they were in great shape anyway, but going ahead and recovering, finishing things off, being part of that good hands team, it's an honor, but you want to make sure you do actually recover the ball.
Well, I'm just glad that it gave us a little something there at the end because this one was over beforehand.
You're right. You're exactly right. Down the stretch, last one. Yeah, that gives us a little something to bounce out of here on.